So I think that's a good thing. The Cheboygan Dam, again, I think you guys all realized on Monday of last week, we served Mr. Homko with our lawsuit. On the same day, he got a letter from FERC mandatory getting that dam up and run, the hydro park getting running, so I think that day was probably not a good day for him. We have not heard any response back from, and I did not talk to our lawyer today to see if we got any response back about the lawsuit that we filed.
Yeah, go ahead.
Pertaining to the Little Black drainage system, the golf course dam is the only one that's in the city. And it's pertinent, most pertinent, because of the floods that they used to have, that used to come from where the Duke's Motel is, all the way around. And when we worked on this 4 years ago, or 3 years ago, or whatever, I also had pictures of by the post office, 2 streets back, and a guy going through town with a canoe. And then, and that was every year that kind of flooding took place, and all them homes and stuff in that spread. And so, but the one at the golf course is the only one that's in the city, but then there's 3 more, but they're not as significant.
The one on the golf course is not in the city. The one at the cemetery is in the city. And the year before we fixed this one, we fixed that one too.
The beaver dams and stuff in there.
Yeah, we developed a new cage and a way of putting an additional pipe down in, that if they block this, then the water could bypass it.
I see.
So,
And if that wouldn't have got done this time around, we might have had some bad debris that shouldn't be floating down the river.
Yeah.
And, but the thing I was getting at is, this all started out when this was built in 67, 68, I believe it was, in this system. And, the debris in the system has not been cleaned ever. So, that what started this, and also several places there's cement work that is gone. And the reason that is, back in the day, when they did the cement work, they mixed the cement right on site. And so the cement didn't get mixed with gravel, it got mixed with sand. And so it was a softer material. So, but the thing about it is that the paperwork left it that after a certain number of years, it doesn't say who needs to take care of it. And several different entities don't want to step up to it because of the cost that it's going to be to. And last thing I knew, they were working, we had it, the county had somebody come in and survey it, and not survey it, but fly over it.
USDA.
Yeah, fly over it to see what the damage was and everything like that. And so now it's gotten all the way to the point of, where's the money to do it?
And one thing also, Mayor, I wanted to mention is in the cemetery, we made those improvements. As soon as you go under the little bridge that goes over the curve there, we rebuilt all that. And that all held up too. So, because before there was a few coffins that were, I think, would end up floating down the river if we didn't make those improvements. So, thank you guys for allowing me to do that.
And also the thing, the work we did do was the main pipe was broke in the middle of the dam, underground. And we put a liner in. And that also saved our carcass this time around.
Yeah, I mean, that structure, who knows what would have happened if we hadn't done that work,
And we had a lively debate in that meeting about whether it was even appropriate for us to do that work.
We did, yeah, I mean, but this partnership, I think, has gotta happen, because, I mean, that's the reason that, a good portion of the town was evacuated.
And I think Willie Nealis, who's the drainage commissioner, I think he'll make it happen. He's got the energy and he's got the drive to make something happen.
Sure.
and really addressing this, because we've tried numerous times to kind of get it going, and it just the ball couldn't get rolling. So I think we have the right people in the right positions, and I think we can make something happen.
Yeah, that's the big dam out of the several that are in that line, but I mean, we gotta maintain all of those dams, because if one further up the line gives out, it's gonna put that much more pressure on that one. So, yeah, I mean, we gotta make this happen.
The project that we got going this coming summer up there by the high school, that tube is part of the system
Correct.
that we're getting corrected.
Correct.
The tube is actually sinking, and it's about a 6 foot or 5 foot tube. And when you go through there, if you go past the high school, just past there, or just before the city limits, it's like at least a 2 foot drop in bump. And we're all scheduled to take care of that this summer.
Maybe we don't mind that, I know we were talking about where
One of the things we got, I'll say we got derailed on, is MDOT will not let us start until after, I think it's June 15th, because of the fish spawning season. So we gotta wait till then, but we think we should have it done before school starts. If not, it may be a couple weeks, because we would have liked to start it right in May, but we can't.
The other thing is one of the things we ran into was if that was actually a spotting stream, and so that may be something, if we run into that again, that might help us.
Yes, you're right. If MDOT considers it a spawning stream, when we go for grant money for the Little Black River, you're saying, we can say, hey, MDOT considers it, because at one point we were told it wasn't, and MDOT says it was. But I don't know how to debate what's a spawning stream and what's not, without staying out there and catching fish.
you'll have.
I'd have to go fishing. Oh,
All right. Okay, all right, thank you. I'm gonna move on to public comments. So if you have a public comment, please stand, state your name, and you'll have 3 minutes.
I'm Lucy Strom, and I'm the owner of 230 Backus Street, and you have pictures of the 2 trees that I wanted to discuss. Those 2 trees are probably over 100 years old. I think they're historic. I do agree that there should be some trimming done to the trees, and past Consumers Power has done trimming, and I just think that it would be not right to cut down trees that are healthy. The bases of those trees are good. There are limbs that are bad. I think they could be trimmed. So I'd like to know how we could resolve this issue.
Usually for public comments, it's not a back and
Okay.
forth thing, but,
Got it.
but if you want to discuss that with one of us after the meeting, I'd be happy to talk to you about it.
Okay, that would be great. Thank you.
Louis Bounds again, on Eastern Avenue. Our property that we own on, in the southern part of the, middle part of the county, I should say, became flooded. And, we have our property on Eastern Avenue that we could potentially use. Petition the city for temporary water service for because we are, in all intents and purposes, homeless. And the city refused to put in per Jason Carmel to, former, officials in the city refused to do it. Now, there's a fire hydrant between, Oswald's and Duffy's on 23 that they could hook into a 1,000-foot line to our house. So we could use that water, because that water in the city for temporary service, not permanent, temporary, so we can at least live there while we get our home on Grand Township remediated. And this is the treatment we get from the city over and over and over and over and over and over again. Mistreated by the city of Cheboygan. You know, we ask for temporary service, temporary, till we can get our place done in Grant Township. I mean, you know, how much more abuse can a person take from the city of Cheboygan? Abuse from the city of Cheboygan by its taxpayers. And I hope that you guys are going to, just talking about drainage districts, again, it was neglected. Eastern and Sutherland drains. Again, neglected. Eastern and Sutherland drains. Do you guys even know what the Eastern and Sutherland drains are? Even questionable. Because all the talk is about the golf course, the golf course, the golf course, the golf course. Well, Eastern Avenue is in the city of Cheboygan. Golf course is not. Learn your city. Treat your people with respect.
Thank you.
Done.
Any other public comments? Okay. I'll close public comments. Do I have any committee updates right now? I wasn't at the DDA.
The DDA met, we kind of went over, a little bit of the proposed budget, but we didn't vote on anything yet, and we'll do this at that time.
Okay. Okay. All right.
The land bank aspect was brought out before the commissioners today, so they're working on it.
Good.
Okay, good. All right, then, meeting is adjourned.
Mayor,
Oh,
I have
yeah.
one second. I'd like, and I don't normally respond to public comment,
Okay.
but I think in this one it merits it. City did look into providing temporary water service down there. The problem is we'd have to run it across the highway there, and you can't do that. We'd have to shut down the highway in order to provide water service down there. And number two, his well is not poisoned. Jason had Eagle come in and test all around the former landfill down there, and there was no contaminants at a level high enough to pose any human hazard or concern. So he did have those tested. So I just want to put that on record, that no, we didn't neglect. Yes, we did look into it. Yes, we did check his water, and they complained about it years ago, and we did have it tested, so.
I remember that. Thank you. Okay, meeting is adjourned. Thank you.